There is this video that I've been trending online talking about taking a girl out and the girl eating too much. I'm so sure you've seen this video because it's trending on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, even on Facebook. But just in case you've not seen it, kindly watch it for more context.
And they just please give me my phone. My phone is dead. I'll come like that.
But how will you eat food of 12,000 naira?
No, I can pay for it. It's okay. Don't worry. I'll come.
You pay for it. Now you've been here for 5
I'll
hours.
pay for it, guy. My phone is dead. Don't worry.
You ate food of 12,000.
I can even eat food of biscuit. Don't worry. I'll pay for it.
Disgrace.
Sometimes I can't understand who raised this man. Like, your 12k is a lot of money to eat on a date. Like, this is supposed to be a date, yeah. I'm honestly not in support of any of them though. But dude, if you have the balls to ask a girl out on a date, you should have the balls to fit the expenses. If I'm on my own and you suggest to take me out on a date, dude, you go pay. This is not some sort of entitlement, but an etiquette of a complete refined alpha male. You should be able to pay for the food, the drink, and the water that we are having on that date, and put me in a car, maybe an Uber, to drive me home safe. Because now you ask me on a date, now you make me come up for her. Is how you all don't see this red flag. For crying out loud, you are a woman. I can't fathom the reason a guy invites you out on a date and you got there before him. Baby, did you apply the makeup, the lipstick? Did you apply it properly? Did you finish the makeup? Like, did you dress your hair very fine? Because that's the only reason you got there before him. Not only to wait for 5 minutes, but to wait for 45 minutes. How can you be disrespected and not know it? Of course, no restaurant in Lagos is going to allow you sit for that long without ordering anything. So I can understand buying 1 or 2 things to feel comfortable while waiting for the guy. Do you know some of these restaurants can't sell a tot of drink or water for you simply because you are a guest sitting alone in a fancy restaurant, considering the time it was even late? To them, you're just another prostitute waiting for a client in disguise who do not want to buy anything but come there to look for a man that will maybe patronize you. You will not only be embarrassed by their constant coming to ask you what you're ordering for, you will be chased out like a cheap prostitute. And do you also know some of these restaurants are not cheap? Did you consider what the menu rate could be? Some regular cool spots in Lagos, only shawarma is 10k or chicken and chips, which is the most common option most times, and it could even be as expensive as 7 to 8k. Then hard drink and water. Are we not arriving at 12k already? Do you even know how much is a glass of Long Island in some restaurants? Just maybe if you have chosen a more affordable place, there won't be need for all this drama. I'm so sure that dude was trying to impress that lady, which is normal, by taking her to a fancy restaurant. But if you could not afford a fancy restaurant, it's simple. Be open about it rather than trying to show off with empty pockets to create despicable scenes of this kind. I even read some women saying in the comment she should have eaten what she could afford.
Bombastic side eye.
Why invite me on a date and not fit the bill? This will not be it what you can afford matter, because let's say be 12k really. So think he was so quick to bring out his phone to record her when the girl was repeatedly saying her phone was dead, she was not with a charger, and she just needed a power bank to boost her phone. The girl was even saying, how much is 12k? Now this kind of matter, I make her start sing Animal Day in human phone and really no be like